Hi everyone, welcome to the first episode of Haargus Cooks. In this episode, we're gonna spit roast moose and eat them, and it's gonna be delicious. Nope, actually I lied, we're not cooking moose. Today, we're making a honey goat cheese and lavender ice cream.
But Mr. Harrison, why you put goat cheese in ice cream? It's ice cream.
Well, Moose, if you came over here, I would tell you, but you keep running away every single time. But Moose, it's just goat cheese, all right? You just squeeze your little butt in there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so the reason why I like to put goat cheese in my ice cream is because it adds a really nice creaminess and a really nice tang that kind of makes your tongue go, whoa, what is that? And it's like, ooh, it's nice, it's tart, it's creamy, it kind of like. So just in case you can't read or you can't see everything, for this recipe you're gonna need whole milk, milk powder. I like to use raw honey. While I was going grocery shopping, I saw this and I saw Naked and I like that, so I got it. Vanilla beans or vanilla bean paste. Whole fresh lavender is probably better, but I saw this in the medicinal aisle and I was like, it's probably fine if you can eat it. Heavy cream, goat cheese, sugar, and salt. And then you're gonna need to make sure you have a little goose to make sure that you can eat the ice cream after, because the ice cream's so yummy. Okay, so the first thing that I like to do is I grab a bowl and I get my eggs and I crack my egg yolks into, oh shit, it's the other way around, Harrison. God damn it, Harrison, you fucked up. You had one fucking job. This is your, god damn it, stupid shit. Fucking hell, Harrison, you got this. Hold on, I'll have an egg yolk in 1 second. Boom, one egg yolk. took 1 minute to get one goddamn. Oops. Oh no! I got the white in it. Oh Jesus, Harrison. Oh, why can't you be good like your brother? Oh, it's okay. Oh fuck. Now here's a fun fact about eggs that's probably totally untrue. If you see right over here, there's a little bit of chicken blood. That's actually not blood. That's the chicken's wiener before it grows up. See, chickens when they're born, chickens have, say, a 90% chance of actually being girl chickens. And only 10% of chickens that are born are boys. That's why only 10% of your eggs have this little peepster right over there, because that makes a chicken wiener. Alright, so once you got your eggs, what I like to do is I actually take a little bit of sugar and I just I put it in the eggs. What that does is, like salt, it draws a little bit of the moisture out of the sugar, maybe. I don't know if it actually draws moisture out of the eggs, not the sugar. I don't actually know if it does that, but this just it gets the eggs ready to be tempered. I find that if you use a room temperature egg for tempering your milk, or tempering your eggs with hot milk, it's a little less shitty than if you use cold eggs. So I gotta move this. Alright. Shit! Ah, fuck. Spooky. I need something heavy. Using precise measurements doesn't really matter, because it's ice cream, you know, who gives a fuck? It's supposed to be like super decadent, super creamy, super whatever the fuck. So perfect ratio for ice cream, in my opinion, is 1 cup of whole milk. Non-fat milk is for fucking vaginas. I shouldn't have said that. Non-fat milk is for people who don't like fat, which is okay. But fat is a good thing. And whole milk is better for ice cream, in my opinion. So that's 1 cup of whole milk, 2 cups of heavy cream, and that's basically your perfect ratio. And then I like to add about 2/3 a cup of sugar. All right, so now that you've got your heavy cream, your whole milk, and your sugar in the bowl, you want to add some milk powder. I don't really know how much. I don't care. That looks like a good amount of milk powder. You can whisk this, you can spoon it. I'm just gonna whisk it because I have a whisk. Oh Oh, you know what? Fuck. Whisks are fucking stupid. So you want to make sure you got your honey, your goat cheese, your lavender oil, and your vanilla bean. We're going to do two things with the vanilla bean. This is kind of an important step. Oh! So this is an important step when you're... You can get yourself a bowl. The only bowl I have is this big-ass bowl. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to put this aside for now. This is where it talks and burps, and this is where it farts and poops. And you want to shut it up, put your thumb over its mouth, and say, "Shut up!" And then you cut right down the middle of the vanilla bean stalk. And inside of the vanilla bean are all these... This is like an egg sac. And this is like... It's like actually an alien. So the way you harvest vanilla beans is you go to space, and you go to planet Vanilla 3000, and we've enslaved the vanilla people, and we steal their egg sacs. So vanilla people, like sea monkeys, are microscopic, and these are millions upon millions of vanilla people right here that I'm about to, you know, cook alive and whatever. Who cares? Just drop them into this bowl. Let them, you know, some of them are gonna fall to their death. Some of them are gonna, you know, stay alive, watch their parents die, whatever. And you're going to do that for both egg sacs. That's super important. Now, you want to hold on to the egg sac because there are some vanilla people that still need to get all their juice squeezed out of them. So what you do is you put that in your ice cream mix and your milk, and you boil them alive. Okay, so you take your bowl. You can get rid of the knife. You don't need this anymore, but what you do want to grab is a whisk or a spoon or something. You want to open up the goat cheese. Any kind of goat cheese works. You can actually get like honey goat cheese. That's very good. Oh, what the fuck? God, look. There's honey I opened, there's a little white thing. God damn it. I don't really care how much honey you put in. Okay, so what I would recommend doing is get this all whisked together before you add the lavender in and get it, kind of taste it. Because, you know, the vanilla does add a lot of... Get off the whisk, you fucking bastard! You should probably soften your goat cheese and don't take it right out of the fridge like I did. Because then this happens and it gets all clumpy. Just do it. Just, who gives a fuck? You're the only one eating this. You don't have friends, right? So just get your fingers in there and... Yeah. I'd start with maybe 3 drips of lavender oil. What you want to get out of the lavender is you don't want to get something so overpowering and unpleasantly, you know, just pungent that you can't eat it. You want something mild that kind of teases you a little bit and makes you want to, you know, makes you want more. All right. You got your goat cheese mixture, you got your eggs, and you have your milk. So now what you got to do is turn the burner on like medium low. You want heat, but you don't want too much heat where it'll scald the milk, because there is sugar in here and it'll burn very easily. So just kind of pour this gross looking mixture into your pot. You want this mix to be at 168 degrees Fahrenheit, 169 degrees Fahrenheit, and everything's gonna get fucked up, and 167 degrees Fahrenheit, and everything's gonna get fucked up. You want 168 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you listen real close, you can actually hear the vanilla people screaming as the heat slowly rises from the bottom. Okay, so if you're not reading the temperature, right now the temperature is reading about 135 degrees Fahrenheit. You really want to make sure you're mixing the milkster. Okay, see what I did? Milkster? Huh? What that's going to do is it's going to distribute the heat in the pan. It's going to make sure that one pot of your milk isn't like 2 degrees Fahrenheit and the other part's not like 300. It also helps distribute the vanilla beans as they get ripped away from their homes. That's important because the more that the vanilla bean people are miserable, the better your ice cream is going to be. Okay, So I just realized that I'm not going to be able to show how you temper eggs with one hand because I need two hands to do it. Tempering your eggs is when you pour a little bit of the hot milk into your egg yolks, and while you're pouring it, you just want to mix it and make sure that you're integrating the milk with the eggs. What that's going to do is it's going to slowly bring the eggs up to temperature so they don't scramble in your milk. Okay, so once your eggs are tempered, which mine are, you want to cover your bowl of ice cream mix with saran wrap. You want to make sure that the saran wrap is touching the ice cream base. Otherwise, if you don't, it's going to get like this weird film on top. You don't want that. That's bad. So now what you have is you have your ice cream base that's going to be chilled in the freezer overnight. You have your goat cheese mixture that's going to be churned into your ice cream. And in the freezer right now, you have your tub that is getting real cold, and you're going to freeze that overnight. So tomorrow morning you can wake up and have ice cream. But for now, we're just going to sit down and look at the bagoons. You freeze the tub overnight. Then you pour your mix in. Pop that in the sink. You let this go now. You probably let this run for maybe 15-20 minutes. You don't want to over churn it because then it turns into butter. You don't want to churn it too not amount of times, or you don't want to churn it for too little of a time because then it doesn't come out right. So there are a lot of ways that you can mix the goat cheese in. I've never done it with this type of machine, so I'm gonna wing it. I'm just gonna plop the goat cheese mixture into the ice cream. And I'm gonna hope this works. So here's a quick tip that might help you decide if your ice cream is ready. If you run the spoon along the side of the tub while it's churning, and you flip it and it holds its peak like this, or it doesn't really like fall and it's not too soft, you're basically there. What I would recommend doing is tasting it, and if it tastes right and it doesn't taste too grainy, then you should be good. That's delicious.